1,082 in quarantine, and things are going a bit crazy.
With my hair. Look at my hair, this is ridiculous. I've not had a cut now in about 5 years. It feels like that. It's probably been about 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks. It's a long time. But so it's like a lot of people in the UK at the moment, well, across the world to be fair. Hair is a bit of a problem. So I've been delaying this as long as possible, trying to avoid the inevitable. But there is no hairdressers anymore. It's gone in the New World Order. There are no hairdressers. So it has to be the wife. Yes, the wife, who isn't a hairdresser. She's a CAD technician. She does drawings on computers. She doesn't cut hair. But she said to me, "You're gonna get it cut. I'm gonna cut it. I can't take that anymore. You disgust me." So we're gonna have to basically go now upstairs, up into the lion's den, and see what she's got in store for me. I'm not quite sure what to expect really. But I tell you what, I don't know about haircuts, but maybe Thor, perhaps, Captain America, maybe Peter Quill. I don't know if she can do that, or maybe the what's his name? Maybe him. Can't think of his name. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So heading now then up to the... What, I can hear something going on. What the hell? What? Ready for what? Sure. I'm not sure about this.
Come on. I've watched tutorials.
Oh yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
I heard you watching tutorials.
Yeah.
Some gay guy. Weren't they tutorials on cutting women's hair?
Well, he was using a woman mannequin, but he was giving it a man's haircut.
There's some beer there for me. Here we go. These clippers I bought about 20 years ago. It says in the instructions to oil the blades the first time you use it, and every time afterwards. I've never oiled the blades until today. Got a bit of WD-40 on them, so I don't know if you're supposed to do it, are you? Don't matter. Right then, so
come on then.
before we do this, is there any option to not do it?
No.
Because I think it could grow a little bit longer. I don't think it's too bad.
No, you are looking quite hairy.
Hairy?
Yeah. We're only going to trim you.
Yeah, but you said a while ago you could put the bowl on the head and give me a bowl cut.
Well, I could now. It's getting long enough.
I don't want that.
Come on.
Oh.
No, come on, because I don't know how long this is going to take, and dinner's in the oven.
I love you putting the towel in like they do with the real hairdressers. Put it in right.
Well, I know, but I need to get right down there, and that's the only thing.
This is what hairdressers have to do. This is the skills they're taught in hairdresser school.
Right, I need to start with a number 3.
But that looks quite short.
No, this isn't. Three's 9mm.
What's that? So how long have you been doing hairdressing for?
How long was that YouTube video? About
15 minutes later.
15 minutes. I don't know how to actually put this on.
Wonderful. 15 minutes of experience.
How do you put this on?
What?
I don't know.
What the hell are you asking me how to put on the guard on the clippers you're going to put on my head in a minute?
Ah, I see.
Let's go! Why does it hurt?
Your hair is so long.
Yeah, I know it's been growing for about 5 years. You know what? That's what Baden, my hairdresser, always says. He says, it's grown a bit, hasn't it? You seem to be going very quickly.
This is going to still leave quite a lot of hair.
Remember, you can't put hair back. You can take it off, but you can't put it back. Up and out, love, up and out. It's very disconcerting having no idea what you're doing. I just hear a lot of noise and a lot of hair seems to be coming off. How's it looking? I'm not really
It won't be a lot different yet, but it took off the sort of heavy bolt. Well, you're going to look tufty, because then you need, and that's when with the scissors.
You're not doing a very good job of the excess hair being removed from me. You need a junior who can do the sweeping up.
Oh, I don't have anything. I'll have to use a foundation brush or something.
I don't think this is a good idea, I really don't. Can't really see it from here. You can probably have a better view. She hasn't drawn anything in the back of the head, has she?
No, not yet.
No. Right then, round 2! Ding, ding, ding! Who's going to win? It's not going to be me, I don't think. What are you doing with that?
Well, I'm just getting the loose.
Is that a foundation brush?
Yeah.
So it's not just a haircut. It's a complete makeover.
Don't show Baden this, because he's probably going to go, oh my god, what did she do? Now we're going to really start to really taper. Are we going to taper the edges in?
Yeah, beach!
In my salon. This is quite fun, actually.
You are going quite fast. I'm really concerned about this. Like, I understand if you've been doing it 20 years. You know, the speed might be part of it, but even Baden goes slower than this. I think that might be part of the, the skill in hairdressing, that you can go slow to do the job correctly.
That's okay.
I'm covered in hair!
I know, well...
You're not a professional at all, are you? If this is my salon with Baden, I'd be clean, I wouldn't be covered in hair. You haven't really started any conversation yet. You haven't asked me how I've been.
So where are you going on your holidays?
Yeah, that's a great question to ask right now. Brilliant question. Yeah, planning on staying at home this year. Might as well make use of the lovely British quarantine.
Been up to much?
Yeah, loads. I get up every day, go to bed.
Seen any good films?
I've seen loads of films. A lot of Netflix. Have you been busy?
Not really.
Yeah, this conversation's rubbish. You definitely know Baden. You need to tell me some stories about the 80s. Tell me a story about when you were in the 80s and you used to wear Duran Duran all white suits around Nottingham.
Well, when I used to be in Duran Duran back in the 80s.
You were in Duran Duran?
Yeah, I was.
But Baden never goes that far.
I was actually the lead singer.
Wow, you were that guy, I can't think of his name. What's his name? Johnny? Fred? Barry Smith. The lead singer of Duran Duran, Barry Smith. That was Kirsty.
Would you have those temples a bit shorter?
You're asking me?
Well, I'm just asking you how you like your temples.
I don't cut it. Baden cuts it. Ring him up now. Send him a text. Baden,
That's better.
would you taper in the temples? Just make a decision. I don't give a crap anymore. Seriously, in quarantine, who cares what you look like? You know, most people are just like doing number one, aren't they, over the entire head.
I'm giving you a fade.
What? Oh, don't try anything too technical.
I don't know what that is.
Oh. So you're trying something you don't know what it is,
Well, I
but
think I
you're
know
going to try
what
it.
it is.
You think, oh,
That's the story of my life, really.
yeah, my marriage as well. I love how adventurous you're getting now. I love a minute ago you went, I'm enjoying this.
That's done with the
You're killing the
clippers.
hair. I've never felt this itchy in my life.
You did say that on the YouTubes. They said hair can be itchy. Nah, look at that, like beautiful neckline. No,
It's why you don't get your wife to cut your hair, basically. Shall we show the camera? I can't see this, but what's the verdict?
See that? See that? She's done alright. And
Feels
fluff test. You know, yeah.
Feels nice.
Right, so let's. Oh, I need to get my stool.
Oh, that awful top in it. It's this mile. I can't tell. I can't see the back of it. Feels nice. Feels alright. Oh, she's back. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got your stool. What are you doing now?
Well, if you're sitting that way, that's better.
Oh.
Can't. You know.
Look at this. She's short, you see. She's very short. She's a
Yeah.
short woman. You know, she wouldn't make a good hairdresser. She'd need to be on stilts or some kind of platform.
Just
What?
use the comb just to.
I don't like the I should have.
No. I think this is just. Oh, this is another stage. Nothing wrong with this stage. Let's just sit down.
All right, I'm just getting nervous. Just give me a drink.
This is where.
Where skill would come in. Today it just reminds me of like a little girl, just like she's got her first kind of salon kit, little plastic scissors. She's just like doing this with a doll's hair. This is such crap service. I would pay for this. By the way, am I? Is there a charge?
No, these are on the house.
Oh, good. In fact, when are we going to do this again? It all depends on how good you do, or you know, if you do actually look a horrendous job, then I will not be coming back. I will go to another salon. See, everything sounds okay. Everything I keep getting hair in my mouth. This is disgusting. Baden avoids this. Why are you dropping hair in my mouth?
I don't know.
Do you mean you don't know? I know you don't. Exactly. That's the problem. You don't know. You're not a hairdresser. One YouTube video. Did it not tell you how to? Oh, is that in the second video? You haven't watched yet.
Well, I've only watched one and it wasn't exactly the same haircut.
Great. Help me, please send help. Ooh. So far, you haven't actually hit scalp because sometimes scalp starts to come off and then Baden goes ooh, and he gets a bit nervous. My scalp's a bit crap, so sometimes he catches scalp and lifts a bit up. It doesn't hurt, but it freaks him out. Freaks me out. Freaks out the other hairdressers. Freaks out the customers. Freaks out the dog.
Do you think you can style that's on top?
I bloody hope so.
Or do you think that's still a little bit too long? Well, I don't know how you wear it.
Well, I put stuff in like this and I bring it across, so it's kind of like that, but with product in it. Keep going, it's alright. It's great as well because these scissors came with the clippers about 20-25 years ago. They've been used for various things. I think they might have been used cutting cardboard and things, so they probably aren't very sharp. I'm amazed you're actually cutting the hair at all at the moment, so we really are using the worst tools.
Well, it was that or the actual kitchen scissors or the knife. I mean, you know, I think we could really get creative.
What?
We'll
How
just
creative?
Mullet.
What do you mean a mullet?
I remember my mum used to do this to my dad. It wasn't quarantine, it was just my poor dad never got to go to the hairdressers.
Oh, it's not a future thing where every couple of years we're in quarantine. The new normal! Your wife cuts your hair every so often. So what do you reckon then? How are we looking? Are we done? Are we ready?
Yeah, you're not feeling too bad around there, and you're nice and neat around your bottom of your neck.
So you say.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this has been very traumatic for me, but oh god, it looks awful. I can't really see, but it's just. I need to put stuff in it. I'm going to go downstairs now, put some product in it, and come back and update you. Here we go!
Alright.
Yeah, tell you what, she's not a hairdresser, but there you go, that is not bad. I've styled it how I normally style it, now up and across, textured and split, whatever. It's looking alright, look at it, there you go. They normally show you, don't they? There you go, so is that
Yeah, I mean, you know, if I was better at blending, you've got maybe a bit of a line around the top, but not massive.
I don't care about that, I look good from the front, that's the only part I can see. So there we have it, and that was an episode of Oh My God, What Am I Doing? With Kirsty.
Oh, we should have done your eyebrows. Stand on.
Oh no, don't. Oh, we're supposed to be saying goodbye to everybody.
This isn't a haircut, this is just stragglers.
Don't do it with that. No, she doesn't do it with that. No.
No, I'm only going to get the stragglers.
You know, put like a comb over it and use the clippers.
Yeah, I know, but I don't. Sometimes that doesn't get all the.
Don't get too adventurous, darling. Well done. Thanks for that. It's not bad actually. I must admit, you've done a decent job for someone who's quite inept at most things in life.
We could have gone a little shorter, but I think it was best to give you something to play
Yeah.
with.
After 15 minutes watching a gay guy on YouTube.
Yeah.
I've turned out alright, haven't I? Anyway, that's that. There you go. I don't recommend it, but actually maybe I do recommend it if you've got a wife who's you know semi-skilled in some way. But until next time, yeah, baby, I'm looking good. See you later. Bye.